Hey, what's going on, guys? This is the Pop Culture Junkie back, and unfortunately, I did not get the audio on this video, so I'm providing you with commentary, and we're going to be watching it together as we unbox these brand new vinyl figures I came across. So, yeah, let's check out this unboxing here together. I have brand new Thundercat by Loyal Subject blind boxes. That's right, these are based on the awesomely popular 80s cartoon THUNDERCATS. That's right. Who doesn't remember THUNDERCATS? Ho! Now, I will let you know right away. Okay, first of all, I love THUNDERCATS. Grew up watching the show. I loved the toys. I still have a lot of those from when I was a kid. I loved the play sets and the vehicles. And it was just a really fun show I really enjoyed. And I have unboxed other Loyal Subject mystery boxes before. Okay, we've unboxed some Dragon Ball Z ones, and we also did Masters of the Universe ones. And I gotta say, the Masters of the Universe ones look pretty awesome. Okay, they basically look like little miniature versions of the original 1980 He-Man toys. And that's the exact expectation I have going with the Thundercat ones. And I will say this, before we get to the actual part where I open them up, they actually look really good. Okay, they do have a really nice look to them. They look a lot like the original action figures. Of course, if you are familiar with Thundercats, hopefully you know what I'm talking about whenever I talk about the figures. The original Thundercat figures were a little bit taller than your average He-Man figure. Okay, remember He-Man figures were big and bulky, big rippling muscles and such, very over-bloated sized. Okay, Thundercat characters would be a little bit taller and a little more normal size for a actual person. Okay, they weren't all just jacked with muscles. Okay, like He-Man was. Well, check out the figures here now, and you're gonna see why I'm saying I'm not totally thrilled with these. The look is great. However, check this out as I unbox the actual first figure, and look at the condition of this. Now I've taken it out of the box, and I'm trying to get it out of the little packaging, the little silver foil wrapper here. And let's see the condition that it is in as I take it out of the pack. Now, something to point out about the Loyal Subject figures is they have multiple points of articulation on them. As in, you can move their arms, you can move their waist, their head. Okay, now look right here. Just took this character out, and you can see already on the table there's a piece missing, or a piece laying there. That's not an accessory or a weapon. That's part of his body. Right now, I'm trying to put his leg back on, but the one that's on the table, that's his arm. So when I took these out of the bag right away, okay, I just I opened up the bag, and the arm and the leg were completely off, just rolling around the bag. Now, this is not assembly required figures, okay? They're supposed to come perfectly put together the way they are when you want to put them on your shelf and display them. However, as you can see here, I am struggling a lot to try to get those to go back on. And I'll tell you right now, I never get the figure put back together. I can't get the legs, the second leg on, and I can't get the arm on at all. It's very frustrating, and I wish my original audio was on there so you could actually hear my frustration and confusion as to how they would allow something like this to be put out there like that, because it is a very fragile item. Okay, look, I got the arm sort of on there, but the leg will not go on. Okay, and the arm is actually just barely hanging on there because it's not snapping on. And it should be able to just snap on the little ball there, you see. That should easily be able to just snap the leg back on and the arm on, but it doesn't happen. It does have a little weapon there. You can see the little figures, weapons, such like that. But still, the condition of the figure, as soon as you take it out, was just atrocious. That was crazy. Now, that's a little card there that all the characters come with, so you can see the name of the character. And that's a little card. It gives you a little backstory on the character itself. But look at this condition. That's just horrible. I don't understand how they thought, not to test this better or what. And the only reason I'm being so critical on it, and you'll see in a minute here when we get to the second box, okay? So there's the first figure there. Okay, I've kind of just given up now because I can't get it to go back or put it together. So now I'm thinking, okay, that's the first figure. You know what? It happens, okay? If you buy anything in general, 1 out of 1,000, you're going to have an issue with it, right? Something's going to happen. Something's going to go wrong. Let's go ahead and go on to the second box, though. Okay, let's see. Okay, no way, right? 2 out of 2 can't have issues, right? No. The one had a problem, fine. Let's go on to the second box and let's see what we have in store for us there. So let's just wait for me to unbox this one and get it out of the packaging. Okay, so we got out of the box and just waiting for the packaging to get ripped open. Let's see what happens and what we have here. So our second character, look at that. It's just the torso with an arm attached and the head. So one arm is off and his legs are not on there. And there's the rest of them being poured out of the bag. So 2 for 2, they come in pieces. So see there, okay, trying to put the body and the upper body and the lower body together, trying to put the arm on. And I'll let you know right now, again, it does not go back together. I can't get the pieces to snap together. I tried multiple ways, multiple times. Honestly, I ended up, after the video was concluded, I ended up just getting some super glue, and I had to super glue both of these figures together to make them at least somewhat like they would be whenever you take them out of the package. But you can see there, look, the arm just pops right off. I can't get it to stay on. The other arm is securely attached. This one is not going to snap back on, no matter what. It will not go on. And I ended up having to just, again, super glue that one together. Yeah, this was just a very bad experience. I don't understand. I get that they want to be different. It's a different concept versus the Mystery Minis, where the Mystery Minis by Funko are more of a solid figure. And then even Kid Robot vinyls and Titans are more of a solid figure with maybe just their arms move up and down. And maybe the head will rotate sometimes. And I really like the idea for loyal subjects to have a lot more versatility to their figures. Like, you could use these figures basically the same way you would be using the standard action figures of the original ones from the 80s and 90s, and just, you have little miniature versions of them. But again, unfortunately, they're very delicate, and it's one thing I can understand if I had taken it out of the bag and I started wrestling and playing with these guys, but no, I took them right out of the box, out of the packaging, and they were already broken. So that was not good. So yeah, there you see there's the 2 different characters, and unfortunately they're not fully assembled properly because they're just not in good shape. So that was my unfortunate experience with the Thundercats lineup. I hope if anyone out there that is a fan of Thundercats and was hoping to get these, hopefully if you come across some and you unbox them, they are more durable or put together and they don't fall apart on you. So just giving you a fair warning out there that these 2 right here, just picked them up from the store, brought them home, went to shoot the video, and unfortunately they just did not, they didn't hold up to the durability test. So yeah. Okay, well, hey, I appreciate everyone out there for listening to me rant and ramble about the condition of these figures. I do hope I can find a few more of these, because there are characters from this lineup I would like to have. But again, if these are going to be that kind of condition, one thing I forgot to point out entirely, by the way, yeah, I'm giving it a thumbs down. One thing I forgot to point out entirely is these were not cheap. These were $15 each. Yes, $15 each figure. So that's not cheap at all. And that's the condition I get stuck with. That was what really made me upset. So as you can see there, right away. Okay, guys and gals, well, let me wrap this up. before I go on too long about the ramblings. But if you did enjoy this video, please, as always, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that subscribe button so you can check out all my other content and unboxings and unwrappings. Remember, I got my Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram links in the description of every video. So if you want to talk about anything you see on this video or anything else on the channel, do so. You know, I always get back with you. Hey, if you want to leave me some comments below as well, remember, I always get back to you. So let me know what your thoughts are on the unboxing itself. What did you think of the figures? Am I being too critical? I mean, it does happen sometimes, but still, let me know. I'd like to hear some feedback. All right, guys and gals. Well, hey, I will see you all on the next unboxing or unwrapping. We'll be doing some new stuff soon for the new year, so be ready for new contests, new giveaways, and more. See you next time. This is PCJ, signing out.